Yo, what is good, YouTube? What's up, PlayStation Nation? Jay Barry here, and I'm back with another video here to talk about a few things. We're going to be talking about The Last of Us Part 2 Remaster and why I'm not really tripping over it like that. And giving my thoughts, overall thoughts on, the opinions that I'm seeing online and my own opinion, just reiterating the things that I said on What's Up PlayStation Podcast. Also, we're going to be talking about bad gaming takes, man. I saw a bad gaming take earlier today. I did a video to respond to it, and we're going to break it down and let people know the vibes when it comes to this whole PlayStation portal. Because I've been seeing this a lot of people hating on the PlayStation portal. I understand people's going to have a difference of opinions on the PlayStation portal, but like some of the stuff is like, God damn, like you don't have this device. If this product is fine for you and it does everything that you need to do, then you don't need to get the portal. But we're gonna break it down. We're gonna talk about it, man. But yeah, I just want to talk about The Last of Us Part 2 Remaster some more. If you guys don't know, PlayStation, they announced The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered yesterday. It got leaked, to be honest with you. So it might have got, announced earlier than expected. But regardless, it got leaked. It got announced. It's coming out January 19th, 2024. And they're going to be having, all the bells and whistles when it comes to the PlayStation 5. More, higher frame rate, graphic fidelity, DualSense features, the loading time and all that stuff. New survival mode. I think it's called like No Return or something like that. Where it's like a survival roguelike mode that's taking place where you can play a whole bunch of characters that you never played before in the Last of Us franchise. They have like, you can have the guitar mini game. So you can just play the guitar all day, every day if you want to play it now. With the game. Right here. They have the dev commentary because they're going to have like lost episodes, stuff that was taken out of the game is going to be a part of this game, and they're going to be doing their dev commentary, narrating what's going on and their thought patterns with this scene or whatnot when it comes to Last of Us Part 2. I think that was in the Part 1 remake as well. But yeah, um I'm a speed run mode. This is something typical that Naughty Dog would do. They did this with Uncharted, when they remastered those games. And it's cool that they have it here. I think they had it in Part 1 as well. Last was Part 1. Yeah, they said it right here. But when it came to the announcement of this remaster, I'm not surprised at all. And here's the physical edition. The WLF physical edition comes with the steelbook. I think this is cool right here. The 47 Total Society Champion trading cards. I think this is dope right here. And this is probably the main reason why I want to get this, to have this whole set, because this is what you do, as a collectible in the game. Where Ellie was running around and collecting these cards. You actually going to have them now, and they got like 8 holographic ones in here. So I really want it for this. I'm a big fan of the steelbook. I think this looks dope as well, but I really want this edition for this. And they also spoke about a $10 upgrade fee when it comes to digital users for that already own The Last of Us Part 2 on a PS4. If you have the physical version of the game, you pop it in, the PlayStation recognizes it, and it will ask you if you want to upgrade, to the $10 for the Last of Us Part 2 Remastered digital version, and you get that downloaded, for it. Digital wise, it's digital, so you're just going to see the $10 upgrade when it goes up for pre-order on December 5th. Also, December 5th, the pre-order goes up for the physical edition on the direct store. And explaining all the PS5 features, graphical enhancements, lost levels, full DualSense wireless controller integration, new outfits, guitar free play, exclusive roguelike survival mode, the no return mode. But yeah, like my opinion, like I'm not even like shocked about the whole Last of Us Part 2 remastered, because we saw this thing coming, especially when it came to the TV show and them doing Part 1 remake. Saw this thing coming. You know, I'm not like Naughty Dog has been remastering every single game that they put out from The Last of Us. Last of Us Part, one was remastered on PS4, then remade on PS5. The Uncharted 4, Lost Legacy, that was remastered for PS5. Then now we have Last of Us Part 2. So I was never shocked. I knew this was coming, but the issue is that they haven't announced anything new. They gave us a teaser of something new when it came to the multiplayer, factions mode, with the concept arts and stuff like that. But they never showed us how this game is going to be looking, how it's going to be running, what's the new modes and all that stuff. So I can get the criticisms when it comes to Naughty Dog from that. I've been having my criticisms with PlayStation for a long time when it comes to showcasing the roadmap of the PS5 from first party. Is that I just find it funny that a lot of people that debated me and disagree with me with those arguments in 2021 is now trying to attack me because I'm buying The Last of Us Part 2. You know what I mean? Like, yo, I've been talked about this stuff, and you guys are telling me don't worry about it. Let's wait it out. Let's wait it out. Let's wait it out. Yo, you can go on the channel and look. You know what I mean? There's many times where I question Jim Ryan, I question PlayStation, Herman Host, what is going on? Where's the marketing? Even the little fine-tuned details as far as how you present a blog article. I've been very critical of PlayStation. And all of a sudden, because from months ago when The Last of Us Part 1 remake was announced and I spoke about The Last of Us Part 2, I already been told people like, yo, once they announce the Part 2, I'm gonna get it as well. I'm not even gonna hesitate. Part 2, I love the gameplay way more in Part 2 than Part 1. Part 1, I like Part 1 story more for The Last of Us, but Part 2, I love the gameplay thoroughly. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm clamoring to play a multiplayer version of The Last of Us with the new factions, because I want to see if they're going to be implementing part 2 gameplay within the multiplayer. You know what I mean? And if they do that, it's over. It's over. I got the movement options. It is over. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I'm not that upset when it came to this announcement, because I'm not going to sit here and front around with everybody like I'm not going to be playing it. You know what I mean? They said that your trophies is going to transfer over from your save files and all that stuff. So that's an easy buy for me for $10. You know what I mean? That's another platinum right there. My saves get to transfer, so I have all my stuff as well. So I could do another new game plus mode now in PS5 fidelity and all that stuff. That's a win-win for me, and I'm definitely trying to get that collectible with the 47 cards. It's like a physical thing, and I'll probably just case that up and store that somewhere. You know what I mean? So yeah, and they're offering new content as well. So I'm not even upset about this announcement here. Like I said, my criticism come with Naughty Dog, where I do think they need to announce something new for PlayStation 5. Show us what you guys are creating, because they did announce the multiplayer. They did announce another new project on like a kind of funny video, I think it was, with Neil Druckmann. But I'm not gonna, hesitate when it comes to this remaster. Not at all. One of the greatest games to come out, and they remaster for the PS5, $10 upgrade. That's a win-win for me. And like I said, on the What's Up Places podcast on Twitter, if that upsets you, I need you to seek help. You know, really, truly. Because there's many games that came out thousands of times. These are the same people that's complaining about this remaster. The first remaster of this game bought GTA 5 like 5 times. You know what I mean? GTA has been putting out the PS3 version they bought, the PS4 version they bought, the upgrade to the PS5 version they bought. They probably bought it again because they probably sold it one time and say, you know what, let me buy it again. You know what I mean? And no issues. You know what I mean? But I do understand where people are coming. I just want to make that clear. I do understand where people's coming from, but don't try to come for me when it comes to that talking point, because I've been saying this for years. One of the early episodes on What's Up PlayStation podcast, we had Laura Cognito from Iron Lords on the show, and we was talking about the best studio for PlayStation, and I was saying it was Insomniac. You know what I mean? And I was saying Insomniac before everybody was saying Insomniac. You know what I mean? Because everybody was saying Naughty Dog. Rightfully so, because it was what 2020 or 2019 when Last of Us 2 came out, and people was that's an all-time high game right there. You know what I mean? So I'm not knocking it, but I'm just looking at the output, the consistency at the time and what was coming out. You know what I mean? But yeah, I love Naughty Dog. Like it's not. I trust Naughty Dog a lot. I do think whatever they announce that's going to be new is going to be heat. But we have to see a mixture of that. We can't just keep seeing remaster, and think everything is fine. We have to see something new as well. So hopefully they do have something new in the pipeline sooner than later. But I'm not upset about the whole Last of Us Part 2 remaster. I'm getting it day one. You know what I mean? Like I said, if that upsets you, seek help. But the next thing I want to talk about here is I saw a horrible gaming take. Horrible gaming take number 292. You know what I mean? And shout out to Cut Down Gaming. He's not a bad dude. It's nothing like that. This is no issues and no beef or nothing with that. But I saw this tweet from him earlier today. He says 2-in-1. This is why the PlayStation Portal is dog shit. The more I look deeper into the features and the offering, I could do two things at the same time. Some thing PlayStation Portal can't do. Okay, so this tweet is completely bullshit. This tweet is to deceive people. As far as the truth of the matter and what he's comparing. So he's comparing a cell phone, a smartphone, to a dedicated product that is capable of doing one thing, right? So obviously a cell phone, you could do multiple things. You can, watch TV, stream a movie, text message, be on Twitter, play a game. You can do multiple. That's what it's built. That's what it's made for. A cell phone, especially from what I'm looking at, it's an iPhone. Thousands of dollars, ranging from $800 to $1,000 when it compared to the new ones. Not the old. I'm comparing the new ones. You know what I mean? The iPhone 15 is like $1,200 compared to $200 of the PlayStation Portal. But yeah, when it comes to the PlayStation Portal, you're not going to be doing Netflix and playing the game at the same time. Netflix is streaming. This product is a streaming product. You know what I mean? So you're not going to be doing it at the same time. And you notice what he's doing here. He's not even moving or doing anything in the game because this is not even like an optimal setup. Nobody's playing this type of game like this and having Netflix in the background. You know what I mean? This is the worst case scenario of game to show that he's doing here in this video. You know what I mean? Liza P and you try to do Netflix. The Backbone is a great product. Don't get it twisted, it's a great product. But the Backbone it's not better than the Portal. You know what I mean? You're comparing a $99 accessory that you slap your phone to, and your phone is locked into what the Backbone is doing. You know what I mean? Like I have a Backbone. I've been had it since day one when they announced the PlayStation version of this product, and I don't think it's a bad product at all. But when you are about to remote play, the things that people leave out is that remote play is a dedicated app. So he's showing that, yeah, he's doing a picture in picture with Netflix, but he's not showing things like, oh, let me text message and play the remote play. Let me do a tweet and do remote play, because he knows that when you do that stuff, you're locked out. He's not even showing here like, if you want to change the movie that he's showing on Netflix, if you want to change it to a different show, he's not even showcasing that, because if you want to do that, what's going to happen? It's going to close out the remote play. The thing is with the Portal, the Portal is a dedicated device. So whatever you do here, it's just remote play. You know what I mean? So I don't have to worry about text messaging. I don't got to worry about Netflix. I don't got to worry about none of that here, because it's a dedicated remote play device. You know what I mean? That's what it's made for. That's what it's built for. So comparing it to a phone, I get why people will compare it to a phone, because the phone can remote play, but you're comparing the wrong things. You're comparing the functionality of a cell phone that's $1,200 to a device that's $200 that's a dedicated product. Compare what the cell phone can do as far as the remote play experiences. Obviously, he can't do that because he don't have a portal, so you can't play it. You can't compare the remote play experiences. Remote play on a cell phone or any other product, you don't you don't do the same things that the portal can do as far as like the dual sense and all that stuff features. You know what I mean? You don't have that. You know what I mean? If that's a deal breaker for you, or if that's like a small minute thing to you, then obviously, yeah, you're not going to buy a portal because I can do remote play on my Steam Deck or whatever. But if that is a big deal for you and you want the DualSense features to carry over, then it's a big sell for you on a remote play. But what I wanted to show here is that I just uploaded a video here, where I'm showcasing that even when you remote play, with the PlayStation Portal, you can also do a picture-in-picture. So here I'm playing Tales of Arise, and on PlayStation 5 doesn't have like a dedicated browser app, but it does have a browser where if you send yourself like a hyperlink through the messenger, you can access that, and you can access the browser on the PlayStation. So I sent myself a YouTube video that I did, which is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, and you know, I was talking about the previews and whatnot. And here, whatever the PlayStation 5 can do, the Portal can do. So if you can, so basically, what the Portal is doing is it's mirroring whatever is going on and whatever you're doing on your PlayStation 5. So I sent myself the message here, as you can see. Then I, you know, clicked on it and it opens up the browser. And then from there, I can snap the browser to the side and have YouTube on the side. So if I wanted to watch a podcast, play a game on the PlayStation Portal, I can do so. Or if I want to listen to a podcast, I can do so. See, I'm playing the game. You know, this is my nephew. He's recording, so you know he didn't know about the whole focusing and all that stuff. But you get the gist of what I'm showcasing here. You know, playing the game. You know, what I mean, having YouTube to the side and this and that. For what he's trying to say is that you can't do that on the Portal, but you can absolutely can, because what he's televising here about watching a movie or, you know, doing that and playing the game, you can definitely do that on the PlayStation Portal. It is not an issue doing it on the PlayStation Portal. So listen, man, stop the hating on the PlayStation Portal, man. If you don't have the device, if you're not interested in the device, it is okay. It is cool. You know what I mean? But majority of the people that do have it, they enjoy the product. You know what I mean? They're enjoying the product. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, like if you don't have a use case scenario for the PlayStation Portal, that is absolutely fine. You know, if you don't if you don't have a use case scenario for it, that's absolutely fine. Don't get it. The people that do have a use case scenario for it, obviously they're going to buy it. Me personally, I remote play a lot. I remote play at work. Now I'm even remote playing even more because there's times where I'm just laying down, like I said, and I can continue playing a game. You know what I mean? I can continue playing the game. I've been doing that with Baldur's Gate. I've been doing that with Tales of Arise Beyond the Dawn DLC. And I've been having a great time with it. You know, so the remote play, the PlayStation Portal, remote player is the best PlayStation remote play experience you will experience. You have the dual sense, you know, capabilities, with the controller being split and the screen in the middle. The screen is beautiful. You know what I mean? It's a huge screen that is a beautiful screen. You know what I mean? The sound is wonderful. The device is light. It feels good in the hand, and it's only $200. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's no different than you the PC weirdos that's comparing 4090, the best CPU, best this and that they pay $4,000 for, and say, oh, but my PC is better than a PlayStation 5. No shit, Sherlock. Your PC is built to do way more than what a PlayStation 5 can do. It can handle way more with the specs, the price that you're paying for. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to compare iPhone, you know, 15 Pro Max, the iPhone is in its entirety, to what a PlayStation Portal can do, because the iPhone in its entirety can do so much more than what a PlayStation Portal can do. But this device costs $1,200. This device costs $200. But what this device does, that's dedicated to do remote play, it does it better than what this device can do. When it comes to remote play, and that's just a fact, because it's dedicated to do remote play. This is not dedicated to do remote play. It's a good experience to do remote play. It's a fine experience. You know what I mean? If you're cool with, just remote playing from the phone and, having your phone dedicated to this, playing the game at whatever time and ignoring whatever is going on in your life with that, perfectly fine. You know what I mean? But if you want the best remote play experience, you want to get a PlayStation Portal. And that's just the fact of the matter. Anybody that gets upset with that, seek help. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much the video, guys. Y'all let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you guys enjoy videos like this, let me know, man. If you want to see more, I would definitely do more. Just want to let you guys know as well, in 2024, I will be doing podcasts again on the channel. Back in July, I announced that I was going to be taking a podcast break, from doing my own podcast on this channel, not on WUPS, on this channel. And just, guesting on other people's podcasts and whatnot, just to take a break from all that stuff. But in the background, I've been working and, planning that, to bring back a certain show that I did here back in 2017 to like 2019 called the Jay Barry Show. And I'm going to be bringing that back, a little bit more streamlined, more consistent as far as a weekly podcast and whatnot. And yeah, I'll be presenting that in 2024, like early 2024. So definitely be on the lookout for that. But if you guys enjoy videos like this, let me know your thoughts, and I'll definitely, get some more news and I have a lot of bad gaming takes to talk about. But if you guys enjoyed, hit the like button. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. If you're new here, subscribe. And hopefully you enjoy your stay, man. It's your boy Jay Barty, and I'm gone. Deuces.